Hey guys, down here on Okeechobee today, going out a little bit this afternoon, do a little fishing. Had to get some more stuff done this morning before we could head out. I was really wanting to get out on that morning bite, but it's super windy, and it's still windy out right now, but it seems like the wind's laid down some. But you've been waiting for some fishing. You go out here and do some. Being late in the day like this, I'm probably going to focus mostly on flipping, and I'll probably go a swim jig some and a full bait, maybe a speed worm. But anyways, we'll go out here and fish for 3 or 4 hours, see what we can put together, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm going to rig up a beaver type bait right here, black and blue with some silver flake in it. I'm going to rig one of those up. This is a big spawning area over where we're at right now. Usually this time of year, almost the last 2 or 3 years, there's been fish this time of year moving in over to spawn. We'll have to move around, fish these isolated reeds and stuff through here, and flip, gonna be trying to flip on the beds. Like I said, some of these fish are just moving in. They ain't all on the bed. I'm sure there's some, but we are going to just keep weaving in and out of this stuff. Like I said, the wind's blowing. It's the middle of the day, but we're gonna see what we can catch. And y'all follow along. We're just gonna have the one camera going today. Just gonna spend a few hours out here. Spare every minute deal to come out here and look around. And the wind laid down just a little bit compared to what it was earlier, so we figured we'd come out and do some fishing. And I'm ready. Let's go. Can't tell. You
got fish?
Seen that? Yeah. Huh? He's down there, seen. Seen there? Just broke him off. That's why you want to use braid. It's okay, we lost him. About a 2-pounder. Got me wrapped around those reeds. Them things are super tough, guys. All right, I'm gonna retie and keep on flipping. This real subtle bite that was on a June bug Cinco. We're on to retie here, you guys. Get me another tungsten out. There's a 3/8 ounce, and it's a 3/0 hook I'm using. I'm changing that reel over to braid. I mean, I like flipping fluorocarbon down here. You're just better off. And it's not because that fish was that big, wasn't, you know, it was a 2.5 pounder. But this stuff is so tough. and I couldn't get him out there. It's too deep for me to reach. I could see him down in there, but so I'm just switching over to some braid real fast. This, I think 50-pound braid I got in here is a reel already had rigged up. The wind's really blowing. This will be a little bit more sensitive too, so I'll feel that strike a little bit better, because that was a real light bite. First bite of the day, but like I said, that's a 3/8 ounce pro tungsten I had on there, using my PAL flipping rod. But you know, I'm tying the looks like a guide boat out there maybe, but I'm tying the snail knot with this. In case some of you guys haven't seen the snail knot, I'll try to show it to you. It might be kind of hard to do it. Other boats running down through here. Tournament this weekend, Saturday I'm pretty sure, and then next weekend Roland Martin's got their 2-day deal down here. You know, that thing about it, guys, get to a point where you got to use the daggone reading glasses. Don, I hear you laughing. The wind blowing ain't helping nothing. So much easier right there. 3/8 ounce. Quarter, 3/8. I might need to put a few more in here. You know, I've used pro tungsten for years, you guys. These are such good weights. And you know, Paul, the owner of it, he's such a good guy. He takes care of you so good. You know, you can order online, you guys. You can find them at Tiger Store. You know, they carry pro tungsten down here at Roland Martin's. They have for several years. They sell a bunch of them. But you go on protungsten.com. If you can't find them in your local stores, you can buy them there. Now what I'm doing here, you guys, I'm tying a snail knot. So I'm going to take that line in. I done got my bobber sharp on there in my weight. Taking that line in from the barbs, the point side of the hook. Right then, I'm going to just make a loop. After I make a loop, I'm holding it like that. I always put my finger right there on that keeper. And I'm going to wrap this thing around 6-7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then I'm going to take and stick that into that loop I made right there. Which I know is hard to see, but you can look this up online. There's a bunch of knots on, or places on, guys that got this knot on there online. We may do a close-up later on it. But I'll get this thing rigged up and get fishing, and we'll catch the fish. There's a good area over here. Catch some big fish. But anyways, the idea with a snail knot, you guys, is when you set the hook on that, the hook hits that, it kicks that hook up just like that. You see how it does? That way it gets them right top of the jaw. Pays it right on top of their mouth when you bite that thing. I don't usually put my bobber stopper dead super tight up against it, because you want it to be able to still stay straight when you're fishing it. Let me dig me out another Cinco. Get back to fishing. Try to put some of them boys in the boat. He comes up real good too, guys. Nice Okeechobee bass. It's about the size of one I lost a while ago. Getting open that mouth. Good healthy bass right there, guys. That Cinco I was telling you about. Pretty fish. Look how pretty that fish is. Alright, y'all. See that thing? That beautiful fish. I'm telling you, you're gonna come down here. This is so much fun. bunch of males moving in spawning this month. And if you like to flip, you better come down and catch some of these. Ain't no need in staying there and staying cold all day long. Anyways, let that go, guys. Alright. Old sail knot got him good, didn't it? I know it's really windy. You probably can't hear us real good out here, guys. But it's what we got. And it's got our pole down and soaking area. Pull it up, drift, our pole back down. Soaking area and keep moving. I'm gonna flip this thing, go a little bit longer as the black and blue one. And I'm gonna try a different bait after a while. Try to catch us a handful of fish here before we have to go back in and get some supper going. He was on that isolated reed over there. It bites really hard to feel. It's a little guy, but we'll take him. Alright, guys. Let him go. Alright, re-rig. Out here scouting around, guys. Been a little bit since a bite, but we're kind of mid part of the day. Sometimes it gets a little bit slow, so we're gonna keep fishing. Hopefully, as that sun starts dropping a little bit, the bite will pick up. Like I said, I'm out here scouting around new areas. That one there grabbed it and swam with it. I've missed 2 or 3 more. Go, little male, I'd say. Whoa! Had a little attitude going on there. Alright, gonna rig up. We're gonna fish for a little bit longer, guys. Like I said, was that 3 we got in the boat, babe?
Yeah.
3, and lost probably 3 more, but that bite there, you know, that fish swam with it. Most of them have been real subtle, and it's a real light bite. But like I said, we're fishing in the middle of the day. It's about 4 o'clock, and got this little slough right here, so we're going to see if we can get us a couple more out here. Hopefully bust one of these 7-8 pound Okeechobee bass, and then we're gonna take it in and get some supper. But you guys, I'm telling you, December is a fantastic month. I've always loved December down here for shiner fishing or artificial. If you like to flip, it's really a good thing to do down here, you guys. You know, I love it, and I know a lot of y'all love it. And you can get away, sneak down here at Roller Martins and book a trip with us, and you know, get you on some of these fish. I'm gonna fish a little bit longer, you guys. All right, guys, we're gonna have to call it a day. We gotta get in, get this stuff wrapped up, and get back to the RV. Mosquito's gonna be getting out here pretty soon. I love to keep fishing. Had, I think, about 7 good bites today. I just lost a big, and I don't know if we got it on film or not, but he just hit the bug a while ago, flipping it, black and blue. But lost him. I think we had 3 or 4 fish today, 2 good ones. But again, we're looking for new areas today, so we went out scouting, middle of the day. Not too bad. Surely I'd like to have done better, but you know, it was fun to be out here. Beautiful place here on Okeechobee. So we're gonna head in, you guys, and we'll catch you later on. Hey, you guys, be sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Hit that notification bell, and share this video if you will. Just leave a comment. Let me know if you can make it down here at Okeechobee or not, you guys. Catch you later.